here with Homeschooling Life, and it's always fun when we get to do a video together, so that's what we're doing today. Today we're going to do the link up with Abby from Rooted in Rest and Jessica from the Waldock Way, which we're kind of late. It's almost over, but that's what happens in May, right?
Yes.
So go ahead. What were you
It
gonna
is
say?
very relevant to this video. So balancing it all. We're a little late this month.
Yeah. They were so creative in their idea to do one for May, how to balance it all, motherhood, and everybody's calling it what, Maycember?
Yes.
With all the things in May.
Everything ends. Yeah, it gets a little wild. Yeah.
So we're going to just do it the summer session, how we are balancing it all, right, or lack of, or the best we can in what we're doing right now.
Yeah.
So for both of us, I guess we'll just start. May's busy, right?
It's crazy.
What's going on with you guys in May?
Oh, well, 3 of our 4 boys are currently playing baseball, so that's a little wild. And we have a kid still practicing with his football team, which definitely picks up during this time of year too, because their season is right at the end
Is Olivia
of summer.
still doing piano?
Olivia, this is her first week off from piano.
So basically, May she did.
Yeah. So, but we still have. She'll still have some lessons through the summer, so it'll be,
Well, we're in the same boat. I have 4, and 3 are playing baseball, and 1, I don't know why we do this, but he's getting to play 2 sports right now, and then we have another one playing basketball. So, and then just all the end-of-year activities. My husband works at a public school, so there's lots of extra nights out in May for that. So just busy, like all of you guys are. Yeah. So one thing, we'll just jump right in, that we are having to balance it all is the food. Food is a big deal. If y'all watched our lunch lady video, you'll know, like, between our 9 kids, between the 2 of us, we don't have 9 each.
Yeah. 9 total.
Yes. Food is a large part of our life. What are you guys doing for baseball dinners?
Well, we're definitely on the go all the time right now. I would say 4 of our meals a week are usually packed and taken to the ball field. That's just, we have kids working there as well, so that just is a whole nother dynamic. So I'm planning my meal plan around that. So that's how I'm balancing it, is I'm not, like, kidding myself and thinking that we're going to eat at home these nights and it not working out. I'm just planning meals, buying meals that I can prep and take. So like the past weekend, we grilled up a whole bunch of chicken, so I have it to work with through the week and use for different meals, like grilled chicken sandwiches or wraps or Caesar wraps. So definitely planning for those on-the-go meals. So we have food. Everyone's still happy and not complaining.
And we're not going out to eat.
Right, yes, because that is like
unhealthy and expensive.
So expensive. Yes. So it is crazy. We did go out like a weekend, just a quick trip, and we had 2 kids, and I was like, how did we spend this much money and we only had 2 with us? Yes. So that is definitely like planning our meals for those.
And I'm like her, we're eating at the ball field, or how we're doing it is, now that like the days are a little less stressful, sometimes I'll cook a big meal at 2 and nobody's hungry at 2 because they've already had lunch, 2:30, but they'll eat a little bit before we run out the door, and then they'll eat again when we get back if we don't get to bring something. But for our ballpark foods, we do the same thing. Did you say pinwheels?
We haven't made pinwheels.
Well, we do pinwheels.
Do you? Yeah.
And then, like she said, all the wraps and the sandwiches, and it's not our healthy, like, lean meat and vegetable that I like to roll with, but we're just doing there you go. I'm guessing giving up some of my vegetable nutrition.
We're eating a lot of raw vegetables. I did try to do that this year. Like, every time we take something, it's carrots, cucumbers, something like that. So we're getting a little bit of vegetables.
So we're eating, and so I guess something that we're giving up to balance May is that dinner time around the table as a family. Yeah. It's kind of sad. It's kind of, I think it's important. We enjoy that. But like in May, we just say, well, we'll just eat wherever we are. It's more buffet style. Everybody's eating somewhere different. It's not our family culture all year, but it is for May.
Yeah, it is a season. So you just learn how to make it work, and and it's still working for our family. We're still eating. A few of us are eating together at the ball field.
Somebody's sitting by me.
Yeah.
But we're not necessarily practicing our table manners in May. So, so I guess just keeping on food, the food topic of balancing it all, I will say something I do differently in May to balance it all. If you watched our Lunch Lady video, which we'll link to it, we're kind of mean. Our kids make their own breakfast in the school year. They just have to.
I don't call it mean. I call it independence. They're learning independence.
Yes.
I'm teaching them. No.
Yes, because there's just no way we could do it.
Yeah.
So we've been looser on our school the past 2 weeks, and I have cooked my kids breakfast almost every day because it doesn't have to be ready by 7:30. Like if we're not eating till 8:30, it's fine. And I wouldn't want to do this during the school year, but I've actually, it's been a joy and a blessing to me to get to cook them nice breakfasts. I've had several thank yous. That's always nice as a mom. Yeah. I don't expect those always, but it's been really nice. Yeah. So just that give and take, I guess a balance. They do it all year. In the summer, I try to have a little bit more fun, I guess, breakfast is where I'm cooking for them. What about you? Yeah. What do you guys do?
That's probably true for us too. It hasn't really rolled quite into that just yet, but I have cooked a few the last few weeks. Like we got a new waffle maker, so we've done waffles a few times, and I've made them. I've got it and kind of prepped it and stuff.
Well, ours has only been 1 week, so I guess I shouldn't make it sound like I've been rolling. It's been a week.
Yeah. But that's true for us too. I will, because they're up late, and what we'll do is that bigger breakfast, and then you snack and then have it, and through the day, and do what you said, like that later afternoon meal sometimes. So
and we have our lists are just randomly written, so they're not in order. So if you're watching this, we hope that you love us and are enjoying our content. So just because it's real and we're just rolling with it.
It's very real. This is.
Okay, so something I do to try to balance the summer, I guess, is we're not fully in summer yet. One of my kids is completely finished. One is closer, and a couple of them still have several lessons to do. So they are getting up, and then they're still doing one lesson of whatever it is. So it's real chill. Is that what you guys are doing?
Yes, these last few weeks before I officially say summer break, yes. Every day that we're home and we don't have anything, they're doing a lesson or two of something to finish up.
So I guess just trying to balance that time where we were talking about before this, during the school year, we're nope, we're not doing that. We are doing our school.
Yeah. Top priority.
Yeah. So in May, to balance it, if there's something fun going on, we'll go do that and then do our school a little bit later.
Yes. And we are, with the schedule, we're up much later right now. So the balance is I'm letting my kids sleep in the morning because of that. I just don't want grumpy kids, so that's how I'm keeping that going. So it pushes back, so we may only get to one subject or just read aloud or something like that, but that's okay. It's working out. So.
Yes, I like that. So something else is I am super busy. I think I've mentioned this. I'm one of those annoying people who don't know how to say no. I bite off more than I can chew. I've got too many tasks going on. And so even in the summer, I'm pretty overloaded. I'm taking classes for getting my master's. I do not recommend. It is so hard. I've only got 2 classes left, so I'm going to finish it. Yeah. Anyway, so something that I do to try to balance all the things that I'm trying to get done and still enjoying motherhood and my children is I try to take 1 hour a day. I really try to cut it off at noon or around lunchtime to, even if I'm overwhelmed, to hang out with them for an hour.
Yes.
Even that's my limit. I obviously would like to do more, but that's my mindset is we have one of those I guess above ground pools at our house, and so just to go sit with them out by the pool, just go watch them, things like that. So I would say that goes with balancing. What do you think?
Yeah, definitely. You're prioritizing your time is to invest in your kids during this fun season and stuff during that time. I try to do the same thing. That's definitely, and I enjoy it. I really do. That is my excuse to sit down and have a little margin in my day to some extent, read a book, sit by the pool with them or whatever we're doing. And sometimes it's, it's not necessarily that big thing. Some days we're gone doing big things like the water park or things like that with them. But just being intentional during the everyday. Yeah.
I don't know. That noon cutoff time to me is like a doorbell, some kind of bell to be okay, stop. So I try to work really hard in the mornings to make that happen.
Yeah.
Today. We both talked about how we had so much to do. Our yards need mowed, both of us.
Yes.
And just cleaning and things we need to do, and we're getting ready for our homeschool presentations, and we got to prep food for that. So we were really responsible. And today, what did we do instead?
We went and played pickleball with our kids.
Yeah, so we had a pickleball session, and now all the kids in the pool. So that's balancing. We're choosing to to do fun things.
Yes, we're just invest in them.
Investing
Yes.
in them.
Yes, definitely. So I would say we are teaching a little bit less during this time. So
Yes.
we have time to focus on our homes a little bit more. That is definitely something that, to keep a balance through the school year, I don't prioritize a lot of big projects and things like that.
You just can't.
You can't. There's like no time between their schedules and anything extra you have on your plate and homeschooling. It's almost too much. So I do try to plan those things during the summertime or maybe over Christmas break or things like that.
Just non-school
Spring break.
sessions.
Yes. So this is the time that I'm going to balance home. I feel like this is when I can prioritize my home and finish up those things, those closets that need cleaned out.
That was my May goal. I have like 7 days left, right?
Yeah.
I haven't done it yet.
Yes, we all have a closet that needs cleaned out. It's going, at some point. But things like that, if you need painting done. For us, we're just getting started on a home edition, so that is going to be top priority this summer and stuff. So that will be my focus. I'll go over there, but I have the time. I have the ability to push school back and to the back burner, and then it's because we do a few things still through the summer, but it's very random. Like, oh, we're doing nothing. Go do that math lesson. You need to finish up that book or go read or do things like that. But I can work on my home and get those things done.
Well, before we started, we were like, well, sorry, what kind of things do we let go to balance it in May? And we both realized that we think our houses are actually cleaner in the summer.
Yeah.
And we were trying to figure it out, and it's like, oh, because we're not spending 8 hours, teaching, and then, our whole evenings, doing whatever. And so you actually have a little bit more time to clean. So my home is actually better. Like, I'm having more time to be able to get things done. Yeah. Now, I would say our biggest problem right now is wet towels and wet bathing suits in every place. I don't know.
They just show up. They're there.
Yeah. I'm just gonna pick them up. It's not even worth it because they're everywhere.
We have hooks for those children. They're out in the garage, but they never end up there for some reason.
Well, we have a clothesline by our pool, and I'm like, just throw it over the clothesline. Just throw it over it, and they keep anyways. So, but overall, the home is cleaner.
Yeah. I would say so. That's really most of my things of how I'm balancing it.
That's, I guess, to sum it all up, planning dinners is a big deal for May, and just investing in the busy season and choosing to let some other things go to have some fun. Because even though we love homeschooling, and it has its fun days, it's hard. It is hard during the year. The kids, no matter, how positive, you make it look, some kids have bad attitudes. Sometimes they don't want to do their school. Sometimes they're struggling in a subject. Sometimes you're struggling with, whatever. And so it's hard. So I feel like in the summer, it's important to not be teacher and just be mom.
Yeah. It is. Yeah, I definitely think that is a key thing in balancing all that. You have these moments where you have a rest period and stuff, and you can just focus on your kids and investing in loving on them and getting to be that. Yeah.
Which, even though it is great during the year, and there's all those great moments.
Oh, definitely.
The summer season is also great too, when it's water parks and popsicles and just fun.
Yes. Yeah, I agree. So.
Anyways, those are a few things we're doing to try to balance it all. If you have any questions for us, we love questions and we love positive comments. So if you have a positive comment, you can leave that one. Yeah. We would love for you to follow us on Instagram this summer and really subscribe to our channel.
Yeah.
Like we hit 500. I told her that we need to do a giveaway because we did 500.
Yeah, maybe we can plan that in the next week or so.
So if we did a giveaway, what kind of stuff do you guys like? I would always give away my favorite things, which are probably some kind of homeschool curriculum book and a pair of sunglasses. Yeah. I like this.
That's like a summer edition giveaway there.
Yeah. What kind of stuff would you like? What would you actually enter a giveaway for?
Oh, really cute notebooks and pen maybe. And I like your sunglasses idea or cool water bottle.
Always good for water bottles. So.
Yes.
Anyway, subscribe. Tell us what you would like to win for a giveaway. We might do that, and we'll see you next week.
Bye, guys.